In this video, I'm going to walk you through a project that's called Hexydog, and specifically its native token, HEXY. We're going to take a look at the token itself, the ongoing pre-sale, how the tokenomics are structured. We're going to talk about the staking model that they're offering and the overall utilities behind the token. I'll also talk about how much they've already raised in the pre-sale and how you can participate if you're interested, and what kind of real-world use cases and security features the project is working on. But before we get into it, a quick disclaimer that nothing that I'm going to say in this video is going to be an investment or a financial advice. So I'll suggest that you do your own research and due diligence. Now, let's talk about Hexydog. This is a project that is trying to bridge digital innovation with something that is very real, which is the pet care industry. And this isn't a small market. We're talking about pet care is a $250 billion global industry. And what Hexydog is doing is using blockchain tech to create actual utility within that space. At the heart of this project, we have the HEXY token. It's designed to be more than just something that you're going to trade or hold. It has real use cases that are planned. Now, one of the most talked about feature in Hexydog is the HEXY Pay, which allows users to make digital payments at partnered pet stores and service providers. So if you have a dog or a cat, whatever, and you're buying food, accessories, or even grooming services, this token might actually come into play in those transactions. There's also a marketplace that they're currently building, and once that is live, you will be able to use HEXY tokens to buy actual pet care products. It's not operational just yet, but it's a key part of their roadmap. Now, as far as the pre-sale goes, the project has already raised over $446,000, which gives you an idea of how much interest it's been generating. If you want to participate in the pre-sale, the steps are pretty straightforward. You connect a compatible Ethereum wallet to their pre-sale platform. You're going to choose your network, and then you're going to buy HEXY tokens, either using Ethereum, USDT, USDC, BNB. And once the pre-sale ends, you will be able to claim your tokens directly from the platform. Now, how does the token itself work within the ecosystem? HEXY has multiple planned utilities. Beyond just payments and purchases, it's also going to be used for things like governance. That means that token holders will eventually be able to vote on key decisions, things like future development, partnerships, even which animal shelters, that receive donations. There's also a community element that is built into it. People who hold HEXY tokens, they can benefit from things like airdrops, referral bonuses, and loyalty rewards, which are designed to keep users engaged long term. Another piece that I think is worth highlighting is staking. The platform let users stake their HEXY tokens and in return earn rewards. The way that it works is that a specific portion of the token supply, 25%, it has been set aside for staking rewards. Now, users can choose how much they want to stake and for how long, and rewards are calculated based on those factors. It's structured to encourage participation without penalizing flexibility, which is quite nice because it doesn't lock people in aggressively. So it works both as a way to potentially earn passive income and also as a way to support the stability of the overall ecosystem by reducing the amount of tokens in circulation. Now, one of the most important things is security. So let's talk about it, because obviously that is something that people care about, especially when it comes to new digital projects. So Hexydog seems to be taking a pretty thorough approach. First off, you have the smart contracts that have gone through third-party auditing. You already have an audit from Solid Proof, which is a firm that we all are aware of. They have reviewed and they have evaluated this entire project, and the TrustNet score that you can see is 85.05, which is very close to excellent. They have the team and KYC verification. You can do all the badges, and you can get all the all the other details of the audit. Now that's a key step because it helps catch any bugs or vulnerabilities before things scale up. Now on top of that, they have also implemented a liquidity lock. That means that a portion of the funds is locked away for a fixed period, which helps prevent any kind of sudden withdrawal or what people call a rug pull. And the team behind Hexydog has also completed KYC verification through a third-party provider, which we just saw. And it adds another layer of accountability. And they're not treating security like a one-time checklist. They have committed to ongoing updates and monitoring as the platform grows. So yes, there are still risks with an early stage project, but it's clear that they're trying to build a trustworthy foundation. And I should mention their mission because I think that's pretty important. And it's also a big part of the story here. Hexydog isn't just trying to build a functional token. They're also aiming to support animal welfare in a real and consistent way. 5% of all PreSale funds will go directly to verified animal shelters. Plus, every transaction includes a small contribution to what they call the HEXY Rescue Fund, which is meant to support shelters and rescue efforts on an ongoing basis. Now, all of these donations are tracked transparently on the blockchain, so everything is verifiable. And they've also set up an ambassador program, which basically allows community members and help promote the project and support local shelter initiatives in their own region. So that's the big picture. Hexydog is a platform that's aiming to connect real-world utility and digital infrastructure in a space that a lot of people care about, that is pets. It's got a PreSale going on, staking options, community rewards, and they have a mission that's tied to giving back. As always, none of this is financial advice. Like I said before, this video is for informational purposes only. I'm not telling you to invest or not invest, just sharing what the project is about and how it's structured. So make sure that you do your own research before making any decisions. And yeah, I'll give you guys all the links that will be in the description, including their official website, their social media links. I'll also share their audit so you can do your own thorough research from there. And if you have any question about it, you can let me know in the comment section. But yeah, this is all of you guys in this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one shortly. So stay tuned.